Chris, the most detailed timeline yet of the response to the lawmaker shootings that shook Minnesota and the country. Documents we obtained through a data request revealing a second-by-second account of the calls coming in and the race to respond. Renee Cooper is here to show us more of what's in them. Renee.
Yeah, Lindsay, we've got about 100 pages here that reveal a massive response and intense suspect search beginning before the sun rose on June 14th last year. They also revealed that police recognized right off the bat more state lawmakers could be in grave danger. The first known 911 call comes in from Hope Hoffman in Champlin. It's 2:05 the morning of June 14th. Within 5 minutes, dispatch learns 2 people are shot by a masked suspect who took off. And one of the victims is Senator John Hoffman. By now, officers are arriving, and by 2:17 a.m., one of them says, "Be advised suspects are dressed as police officers." And just over 15 minutes into that first call, the severity of the situation seems to set in. When, at 2:21, dispatch notes, "Given this guy is a state senator, you might want to notify State Patrol so they can work on other senator notifications." The Hoffmans are taken to the hospital, and an intense suspect and vehicle search ensues. An hour and 40 minutes after that first call, Brooklyn Park police head to the Hortmans' home for a welfare check at 3:35. Officers arrive and almost immediately witness the shooting of Mark Hortman in the doorway by a suspect dressed like a cop. A minute later, it's noted the shooter could be in the house, but officers are unsure, so they plan to send in a drone. Now, 8 minutes into the call, the house is identified as the home of Representative Melissa Hortman, as more resources are continually called in. At 3:57, now 22 minutes in, someone on scene suggests checking with State Patrol for her phone number. A minute later, dispatch notes the state is unsure if it has senators' phone numbers. Now past 4 a.m., the drone is deployed, and at 4:09, it finds Melissa Hortman down on the stairwell. 12 minutes later, it's noted the drone found no one else inside, but it can't access one room. By 4:37, dispatch notes say a suspect has not been located, and an emergency team is sent in to extract Melissa Hortman. At 4:40, 31 minutes after her body is spotted by drone, she's successfully removed from the home. Now, a warrant is requested for Vance Belter, now known as that suspect, of course, by 5 o'clock that morning. The manhunt continued then until after 9 o'clock the following night, that Sunday night. Vance Belter is expected back in federal court for his next hearing in October. Live in the newsroom tonight, Renee Cooper, 5 Eyewitness News.
All right, Renee, still so haunting to hear that breakdown.